Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Owner Show, and today we're thrilled to have Anthony Esquibel. Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, Brian. Good morning.
Yeah, God, it's great to see you. Yeah, so he's got a great business that we want you to learn about called Diamondback Security Camera and Audio Video Services. So, before we get into it, can you tell people a little bit about your background and how you got into that business?
Yeah, sure. I'm a retired professional firefighter from Northern Arizona. I was on Grand Canyon National Park for 17 years. And when I retired, we moved to Flagstaff, and I was working as a commercial manager for AutoZone. And one of the guys that owned a repair shop up there, Amco, um, got a security camera system for Christmas, and he just randomly asked me if I could go install it for him, and I did. And then all of his buddies wanted security cameras after that, and pretty soon I covered the whole town of Flagstaff, and then I covered Sedona, and then Prescott Valley. So next logical move was, hey, let's move everybody down to Phoenix and see what we can do.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool. No, so a big question that I had was, do you do home security or commercial security or both?
We do both. We do both. We go anywhere from Marriott hotels, Days Inn, to corporate restaurants and franchises. We do a lot of barber shops. We do a lot of retail stores. So you name it. Doctors' offices. We've got them all covered.
Oh, okay. And I know there's two different kinds of cameras. I know there's wireless and then there's wired ones. Which ones are more reliable?
If you want real security cameras, you're not going to go with a wireless system. They're too unreliable. They can fall off the internet. If your internet goes down, your cameras go down. And they're constantly dropping off of the Wi-Fi. With a hardwired professional system, it's going to keep on recording whether or not you have internet. It's stored on a local hard drive on your own property, so you're not having to pull anything off of the cloud. You have direct access to all of your recordings anytime you want.
Oh, okay. And does that recording, does that last, is it 24/7? And like is that it? It's constantly recording, right?
Right. You can set up the cameras to record however you would like. We can say if we installed 7 cameras at your business or home, and you wanted the front door camera and the backyard camera to record 24/7, but you only wanted the interior cameras to record on motion only. We could set that up like that. So very, very versatile on how we can set up the system to record. And the length of recording, to go back and look at recordings, all depends on how big of a hard drive we want to install in the system. We can install anywhere from a 1 terabyte hard drive up to 2 10 terabyte hard drives. We have some customers that are required to keep recordings for up to 2 years.
Oh,
Just depending on the type of business. A lot of dispensaries require at least 1 year. And most of the businesses like to have at least 30 days of recording, if not more.
oh, okay. I know some of the cameras, from what I've experienced myself, are very, very detailed. Like, can you actually read like the license plate of a car?
It's a good question, because a lot of people think that, oh, well, I'm going to buy security cameras and I'll be able to read the license plate of a car going by my house. That's a huge misconception, actually. It is very hard to read a license plate on a moving vehicle unless you have a specially designed camera that is capable of reading license plates, which we do carry. I have a camera that can capture license plates of up to 2 vehicles traveling at up to 60 miles an hour,
Wow.
24/7. So even in complete darkness, I can read a license plate, even if that vehicle is going 60 miles an hour with its lights off.
Oh, that's amazing. That's a good question. In the darkness, like, are these also, do they have night vision capabilities?
Yes, all my cameras have some type of night vision capability, whether it's infrared, which can see after the sun goes down in darkness, it looks like a black and white video. But we have more advanced night vision capabilities these days. We have cameras that can record in full color 24/7. So, 3, 4 in the morning, something's going on outside. We're going to be able to tell the police that it was a red Ford truck, with the guy was wearing green shoes and a purple shirt. We
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So I want to review with our audience who we're talking to. We're talking to Anthony Esquibel. He's the owner of Diamondback Security Cameras and Audio Services. Uh, Anthony, what's the best way that they can reach you and sign up for your services?
They can always reach me on my cell phone at 602-612-3024, or they can visit us on the web. We do have a website, Diamondback Security Cameras. And we have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. So they can reach out to me on any one of those formats. And we're pretty quick about response times.
Oh, okay. No, also, can you go over the monthly charges?
Sure. It's zero. We don't have a monthly charge. If you hire us to do your security cameras, we're basically selling you the equipment, and then we're charging you for the installation, and then there's no monthly charge after that. Everything comes with a 3-year warranty, free tech support for life, and it's not tech support that we're going to call a 1-800 number and somebody in another country is going to answer the phone. It's local tech support. My tech support is right here in Tempe, right off of the I-10 and University, and so is my sales office. So, whenever I need to go grab equipment, or if I need to talk to my security support team, they're here. They live in the Valley. So that's a great plus when it comes to making sure that all of your equipment is running 100% all the time. And if something happens, we've got local support right here in Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Also, I know there's, big business, there's small business owners, there's big business owners, there's a variety. Who is your ideal client?
We love the small mom and pop stuff. The locally owned restaurants, locally owned retail stores, barbershops, salons, nail salons, that kind of stuff. Strip malls we're really popular with. But we can do everything up to big, large warehouses. So depending on what you need, we can probably take care of you. We're one of the most affordable companies in town, and we have a great client base, tons of return customers, which says a lot about our service and our products. If we have a customer that uses us 6, 7, 8, 9 times in a year, that just means we're doing something right.
Oh, yeah. No, that's great. With the influx of people into the valley, like I heard there's almost 300 people a day moving here. What are
Right.
you seeing? Like what's in more demand, like home security systems or business security systems?
A lot of new businesses opening up. There's a lot of areas of the valley that are really rapidly expanding, and they're looking for affordable, reliable security and audio video services for their businesses. Residential homes is always going to be a demand for security cameras, but I'm seeing the biggest growth in small businesses, and people are gearing up, for the summer right now, and the busy season's coming up on us, and so I think business is going to continue to expand rapidly.
Oh, that's great. That is great. I know we've talked before in the past, about different customers, and can you let people know what was the biggest client you've ever had?
Oh boy, that's a big one.
I
I
know.
think probably the Marriott hotel chain is probably one of our biggest clients. We do many of the Marriotts from Northern Arizona all the way down into Tucson. We do all of the Rally's Burgers franchises here in town, so that's a lot of restaurants there. We just recently picked up Native Grill and Wings, so
Yeah.
so we're gonna be doing. We already started yesterday. We did 2 of the Native Grill and Wings here, and one one on Ray Road and one over on Chandler. So we were already taking care of a couple of them. They've got a bunch of work for us. So they're new owners. They just bought out from the older owners. And so we're going to be doing a couple of big remodels on their stores, and we're going to revamp all of their security, a lot of their audio and video stuff. So all their TVs and sound systems, we're going to be going through it and just making sure that everything is working the way they want it to work.
Oh, cool. So you do sound systems too?
We do. So, when you walk into your local favorite sports bar, restaurant, and, they've got 25 TVs up on the wall,
Oh, yeah.
We do that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, very cool. So again, can you remind the viewers how to get in touch with you? What's the best way? Would you like them to call you? Do you have a website that they can go to and sign up there?
Feel free to visit our website on the web. It's under Diamondback Security Cameras and Audio Video Services. But find us on Facebook, find us on Instagram, send me a private message or send me a text to 602-612-3024. I always have my phone on me and I try to respond as quick as I can.
So, yeah, one final question I was going to ask you, if once someone signs up and they bought your system, what if they move? What happens in that case?
When it happens, sometimes they sell a house or they sell a business and they want to move their equipment to another location. Just give us a call, schedule an appointment. We'll go over and remove the equipment and reinstall it at a new location. No problem.
Oh, cool, cool. So yeah, reach out to him. Yeah, he's got a great business. I think everyone should have a security system, especially with the increase in crime and the increase in population in the valley.
Sure.
So again, Anthony Esquibel, yeah, thank you so much for being on here. It's great to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.